Hey, what are you doing down there? You're not supposed to be in the cabinet. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Monday. Would you like to go on a new taste adventure with me? Would you like to try a new product that we picked up recently that I've been keeping inside of the pantry in case I worked all day and didn't have anything interesting to talk about? You pick up a snack at the store because I'm like, there's gonna come a day where I'm like working all day and like nothing particularly interesting happens, so I need a snack that is new and different, and I'll show that off instead. Now you know my trick. You can tell the days I worked really hard when we just talk about snacks. That is this. When we were at Trader Joe's, I mean, at this point it's been like a few weeks ago, when we were at Trader Joe's to find the root beer float pops, I saw these and I was like, that's interesting. Carolina Gold barbecue flavored potato chips. If some of you are like, what's Carolina Gold? I can explain. There are many different flavors of barbecue sauce. Many different flavors, especially in the Southeast. Across the Southeast, like different places have different sauces that they put on their barbecue. There's vinegar-based, which is a North Carolina thing. There's tomato-based, there's white sauce, there's all sorts of different sauces. I don't have time to explain them all. However, Carolina Gold is the mustard-based sauce that that originates in South Carolina. So growing up in the Southeast, where you have a lot of like barbecue restaurants, pulled pork restaurants, the flavor of choice, which is also my favorite flavor, is Carolina Gold. And having Carolina Gold sauce is a big deal for me because, and actually it was a part of the conversation on the vlog for a while once we moved to North Carolina, because in North Carolina, everything is about vinegar. Vinegar-based sauces are everywhere, and trying to find a barbecue restaurant that had my sauce, that had Carolina Gold, was just like a little difficult because so many of them had other sauces. We did eventually find some places that did. One of them was Danny's Barbecue, which has Carolina Gold, and then another one is City Barbecue, both great, and I recommend if you are in the Raleigh area. Anyway, going to Trader Joe's and seeing this was obviously then a nice little surprise because Carolina Gold is a wonderful flavor. It's kind of like a sweet and a little spicy, maybe a little tangy, mustardy flavor. So having that imbued into a potato chip sounds honestly exquisite. Good smell. Good smell. How do they taste? Oh my God. Wow. 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 I almost cried just a little bit. Yes. There's variation in the formula. There's variation in Carolina Gold sauce. But there are certain elements that the good Carolina Gold sauce needs to have. First off, it needs to be pretty mustardy. It is a yellow mustard base, which I understand will turn some people off. That's okay, more for me. It also needs to be tangy in some way. It needs to maybe have just a little bit of heat, and also just a hint of sweetness as well. Oh my God. This is it, man. I'm impressed. I'm genuinely impressed. Like, this is a very good chip. On the back it says, inspired by some of the best barbecue we've enjoyed in the Carolinas, these crunchy ridge cut chips have tang from mustard and vinegar, the perfect balance of sweet and smoky notes, and a kick at the end from just the right blend of spices. Agreed. That's as advertised. The only like con that I can come up with on these is that the only con that I have, it's not a big con, but it may be worth mentioning, is that I don't feel like the flavor lingers in a big way, which is something I really like in a chip. Kind of hard to explain that, I guess, but there are certain chips that you eat where the flavor just kind of hangs around. Like you've already swallowed the chip, but it's been on your tongue, and you continue to kind of taste it. Like it's a very, very bold flavor. This is a bold flavor chip, but it doesn't hang around. Like when you've swallowed the chip, the feeling of on your tongue is gone. Like you get a little burst of that tang, a little burst of that spice right at the end. And that's as you're swallowing the chip, and then that dissipates and you're not left with any like lasting mustard flavor, which I would have preferred. That being said, this is the flavor. This is exactly what Carolina Gold should taste like. And to have it in a chip is wonderful. And it really warms my South Carolina heart. This is a great snack. This is a really great snack. I'll make sure Mel gets a chance to try these tomorrow because she also really loves Carolina Gold. I mean, that was a big thing whenever we moved here. I was like, I gotta find a barbecue joint where I can get some Carolina Gold, because it's not that I'm opposed to different types of barbecue, but if I'm going to go out and eat barbecue, I want to have Carolina Gold sauce. Like I prefer to have that, and if I can't have that, I'd rather just eat something else, you know? So I'm glad that we were able to find some of that, and these are very, very good. And that's it. That's my review of the Carolina Gold barbecue potato chips. They're very good. I really like these. And that's it for today. It's true. There are many days where, like, if it's a work day and there's really not any other things that happen, sometimes just doing a little food review is a nice thing. And there have definitely been times where I'll pick something up interesting and I'll just hold on to it until I have one of those work heavy days. So I did a lot today and I'm proud of myself, but when it comes down to the end of the day, I'm like, it's time to reward myself with a little chip. Thanks for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?